Hey guys. So I'm just here to tell you guys about the Amazon automation. I'm getting a lot of people filling out the application. So there is a need for this Amazon automation. My goal is to help 100 people this year get into Amazon automation. This is my goal this year to help these 100 people get into Amazon automation. Okay. Um, so Simply, what Amazon automation is simple drop shipping. Okay, that's simply what Amazon automation is. Simple drop shipping. You are drop shipping products. You don't have to hold any products. You don't have to, have a warehouse full of products. You don't have the office house, your office home office, full of product. You literally are using one website to another website to make a profit, and all you are is the middleman to get paid. So I'm showing you the screen right here. This is one of my students. She actually made about $2,000 in 2 weeks. Of course, she's doing it manually. This is not automation. She's doing it manually. So when you do Amazon manually, so I sell a course for eBay to do it manual, Facebook, Shopify, and Amazon, right? So this may be, for some people that really truly want to get their feet wet and really understand, how e-commerce works and drop shipping works. So that may be, something that some people want. So I'll put the link, below for that, so you can get all that 4 course bundle, in one. But this is, one of my students. She got the Amazon class from me, and she started selling on Amazon. She made about $3,000 in 2 weeks. If you guys can see right here, and you can see what it says. It says 11/4/2021. She made $467, and then 11/18 to the present, which I think she told me she downloaded this at the beginning of December, and now she's made $3,000. So she was literally going to other websites looking for products that she can sell that were cheap. And then now she was able to list them on her Amazon store, for a higher price so that she can make a profit, right? That's drop shipping all, in a nutshell, right? So this is manual. So the thing about doing it manually, meaning you're doing it you're doing it item by item, product by product. So that means you're sourcing the product, making sure the product is cheaper. Now you go to Amazon, and then Amazon, you list it for a higher price on Amazon. Or if you're doing eBay, you find it somewhere cheaper, and you list it on eBay for a higher price. You find it on, another place, you list it on Walmart for a higher price. Same thing with Shopify, same thing with Facebook, right? You have to find it cheaper in order for you to now mark it up, where you can now sell it and make a 10, 20, $30, 40, $50 profit, right? So you have to do each item one by one, which is very tedious. I started drop shipping, I want to say about maybe 6 years ago, maybe seven. No, we're in 2022 now, so about 7 years ago. And I started with Shopify, right? Shopify, you create your own website, you put your own products, and I would get the items from China. The only thing now with Shopify and trying to ship products from China is that we have shipping issues. Shipping is through the roof. Shipping is costing anywhere from $8,000 to $30,000, to ship things. Even on a smaller scale, for one thing, it's costing like $50 to ship things from China. So this is not recommended that you use Chinese based websites to drop ship from, especially not now in the beginning of 2022, because of all the shipping problems and all the shipping issues that's going on, and people are stealing on the trains, and trains are stopping, and people are looting and taking millions and millions and millions of dollars of inventory. So that don't make any sense, right? Because you will spend more time having a headache than you are actually making money, right? So I teach people how to source from US based companies, okay, or US based suppliers. So taught my student, how to, source, right, from US based suppliers, and then you ship. So essentially, you're shipping products to your customer, and you're the middleman, to get paid. So my client, well, one of my students, she's made $3,000 in 2 weeks, with Amazon. She took the course, and now she knows how to drop ship. If you decide to go further, that's where the automation comes in at. So let me show you a picture of, let me see. I think I have okay. So essentially, this is what automation looks like. So, of course, um, it would look more, right? Because it's items in your store. It's more sales, that is being generated. Because again, with you doing it manually, you doing it manually by yourself, you're only one person. And if you're only spending 2 to 4 hours a day, I mean, I tell people spend at least 2 to 4 hours a day, you can list up to maybe 10 items. So if you're really following the formula and you're adding at least 10 items a day to the store and you're working 3 to 4 days, a week, you can add, 30 to 40 products a week, to your store. But with the automation, they can add two, three, four, 500 items in one day, right? We can have softwares and things of that nature that can upload it. And the thing about these softwares, they're very expensive. Okay, the softwares are very expensive. They're not a couple $100. So that's why I'm telling people I recommend automation, Amazon automation, because it allows you, right, to now put way more items in your store, which of course it allows you to make way more sales, right? It just makes, of course, everybody doesn't have the startup costs, for the automation, and everybody doesn't have to start the Amazon automation. So, but there's some people who saying, I really want to understand automation. I really want to understand selling products online. So this is where I have the course to show you how to manually do it, and then also use some ways to outsource. Okay, so you can get the course. You can actually get the course 50% off. You can click the link below. It's a code, for you to use, and you can get literally 50% off. And you'll literally get 4 e-commerce courses in one. You'll get Shopify, get eBay, you'll get Amazon, and you will get Facebook. Okay, I've sold on all of these platforms. I've been selling on e-commerce and online for 10 years. So I am an expert. That's why people pay me and take my classes and courses. I'm an expert in this field. So I'm telling people now that now is the time, right? Now is the time to start getting yourself into something new. You have to spend all day doing this. You can do this 2 to 4 hours a day. If you want to do it manually, just if you have no clue about business, if you don't even have a clue, if you don't even have a business bank account or LLC, if your credit is in the toilet, I do suggest that you, okay, start with the course. Get a course to learn. Now, how the course works, if you get 50% off, you're only going to get a 1 hour training with me. Right? We're going to do like a training. Once you go through all the courses, you're going to tell me what platform you want to sell on, and then I'm going to guide you that way. Now, if you pay full price, for the course, then what happens is I'm going to follow up with you, weekly, for about 3 weeks. I'm going to follow up with you weekly. And depending on the nature of, how you are, depending on how fast you're moving, we probably do like one Zoom call. So for the full price, you'll get me for 3 weeks. We'll do either email, phone call, or we may do one Zoom. Okay. But if you do 50% off, you won't get that. You'll just, now here's the thing about coaching, being in business, for yourself. You need coaching. You need mentoring. I have coaches. I have mentors. I'm not just out here doing this, by myself. How did I get into automation? How did I get into, Amazon and eBay and all these things? So I bought courses. I hired mentors. People told me. Actually show me, how to do these things. So it's not like it's smooth sailing, smoother sailing, if you have a coach, if you have, and this, I love what I do, and open up their mind and show them a new way to get to the bag. Okay. So If you have no clue on Amazon, if you have no clue on drop shipping, I suggest you grab the course. And again, if you do have some knowledge, and if you do have some business knowledge and business sense, and you got good credit and all that, you definitely can get into automation, but you got to fill out the form. It's a process, right? You go through me, right, to get to the automation. So you would pay me $50 one time for consultation, right? Meaning I'm going to pre-qualify you to see what you need. If you need to fix your credit, we got credit programs that we're going to help you fix your credit with. If you need funding, I have a funding source where you can get the money so that you can start, your Amazon. I'm helping people right now, getting like 25K, 45K, out the gate right now. Or if you say, you know what, my credit's good, my credit's 800, my credit's 700, and or you got the money. Some people actually have 20, 30, 40, 50,000 is sitting in the bank doing nothing. So you should now let that money make you money. See, Amazon automation is investing. And investing in yourself is investing, right? You're investing to get an ROI. You're looking to get a return on your investment. Okay, you're looking to get a return, on your investment, to get a return. So anything, let's say you do, decide to get involved, you're going to spend money on yourself, which is investing. Let's just say you do decide to do Amazon automation. You're going to be spending a yearly fee on yourself, and it's a write-off. Anybody that has ever bought a course from me, you have now a write-off. Bought a course for 1,500 from me. You bought a course for 500. You bought a course for $40 from me. It is a write-off. What write-offs is it lowers your taxable income, right? So some people, if you tired of paying tax money every single year, guess what? Now, if you start a business, now you start right now. Coach Tanisha is going to help me get my mind right. She's going to help me understand this whole drop shipping thing. She's going to move forward. That 1,500 now goes as your business expense. Now lowers your taxable income by 1,500. Now, if you open up a business bank account and you got to get inventory, you got to buy other things, the cell phone. All that is now a right. That's why I said this year is to help at least 100 people get into automation, right? Get people financially educated. I'm telling my people broke, and all we want to do is buy. All we want to do is get our nails done. And all we want to do is buy cars, and all we're not doing anything. All we want to do is buy my calling and my purpose, and God has ordained me to be a leader in the world, right? I have an obligation to my people, right? And if I just help one person this year, God is going to continue, to bless me. So I'm looking to help 100 people get into Amazon automation, right? Now, I just want to show you guys this right here was one of the products that we were. This is a log, right? Right? This is a thong for the fireplace. There's a lot of people that have fireplaces in their home, believe it or not, right? Everybody doesn't live in the projects, right? So they have logs, thongs. We were selling these things, hotcakes, in 2020 and 2019. So I posted this inside the group, and I told my students, listen, you can get on the bandwagon and get some of this money. Some of my students made some money with it, right? So I'm, as a leader, guys, I want to help more people. Of course, I got to get paid to help people, and that's really how it works. Some people say, oh, I met this girl, and she was saying, well, I didn't have the money, I'm broke, basically. I don't have the money for this. She said, well, if your course is so good, and you're helping so many people, why don't you let me get it for free? And then whatever profits I make, I said, that's not how it works, sis. You don't go buy a house and say, oh, well, you know what? After I live in the house, I'm going to test drive the house. Then I'm going to, pay you. It doesn't work like that. When you go to Gucci, you don't say, oh, let me try the belt on. I'm a test driver. And if I like it, I am going to, pay you. No, that's not how it works. Is you don't go to college and say, oh, well, I'm going to test drive college. And then if it works out for me, then I'm going to pay you. See, those type of people have the lack mindset. And I'm not looking for those people. I'm looking for people who really want to change and they're willing to do what it takes, not anything. I don't want people who aren't willing to do anything. No, because that means you're truly willing to do anything. I'm not looking for people who's willing to do anything. I'm looking for people who's willing to do what it takes. What it takes for me to learn a new skill set, right? Understanding drop shipping is a new skill set, right? Understanding e-commerce is a new skill set. Here's my thing, and here's my whole philosophy. If you're online every day, and you're on Facebook every day, and you shop on Amazon, you shop on eBay, you go to Walmart, and you need to learn how to sell on these platforms. It's truly a no-brainer to me. When my mentor told me, she was like, "Man, if you shopping on Amazon every day, I can learn how to make money on Amazon every day." Right? So I mean, again, guys, I'm here to help. Right? Don't be, ashamed to tell me, Tanisha, I don't have the money, but I'm working on getting the money. Or, Tanisha, I don't have the money and I don't have the credit. Guess what? I have a program for $30 a month to show you how to fix your own credit and start eliminating some debt. Now you can build your credit score up. Now you can get access to the funding and now you can get in. Right? This is what I'm doing literally right now. I'm helping people through this process right now as we speak. Right? Everybody doesn't have money. Everybody don't have 20, 30, 50,000 dollars in the bank, right? But there's a lot of people that do. There's people right now got money in the bank and ain't making them no money. And here's the thing about leaving your money in the bank, you're losing it. Every single day you're losing money. Every single day you're losing money. Every single day you're losing money, right? So in every day that you work your job, you're losing money. Every single day that you're working your job, you're losing money, right? Because inflation right now is 7%. So that means if you're not making or your money is not working for you, making more than 7%, you working to lose money. So the people that do got 20 grand in bank through inflation, you losing 7% a year on your money. Why not learn how to get 10% or even 20% on your money through automation, right? And if there's people that hoard money too, right? I just want to hoard my money, keep my money. I don't want to, I'm not buying nothing. I'm gonna be cheap. Guess what? That's the poverty mindset. Right? And this is what we're trying to bring for our people. So you guys have opportunities to work with me through automation, through e-commerce, right? I think I'm great because I've helped a ton of people. I think, I'm definitely knowledgeable, of e-commerce and, how e-commerce works. I've been doing this almost 7 years with e-commerce, made seven figures with e-commerce, and right now I'm in my office in the comfort of my home, right? My children and my husband are upstairs, and I just literally just walk down to my office. Takes me a millisecond to come to my office and work and make thousands of dollars from my basement office. And my goal is to help more people have a peace of mind and have more money. Okay, more money, right? Less work, less stress. Okay, we have enough stress with this pandemic. We have enough stress on our jobs. We have enough stress from family members. We have enough stress. So now's the time, right? I mean, it's 2022. We're not waiting for stimulus checks no more. That's the poverty mindset. We're not waiting for tax refund checks. That's the poverty mindset. We're not waiting for Biden to figure out what he want to do for black people. That's the poverty mindset, right? We want to change that, friends. We want to change that. We want to change that right now. Okay? So it's time to get your game on track, guys, and not your big pushback. Instagram, Coach Shanisha Marie. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't watched the Amazon webinar, you can watch the Amazon webinar so you can understand it more. And if you want to get the course, you can get the course. Like I said, you get 50% off. If you want 3 weeks coaching with me, then you would pay full price. If you don't, you just want an hour, you would just get 50% off. I'll put the link for Amazon automation, below for those people who are ready for some passive income in 2022. See you guys in the next video.